Hey guys, this is Jake from Functional Sports Therapy and Fitness. I just got done with a track workout. I feel absolutely amazing. That's why I look a little sweaty and red. But when I was running, I felt this tight knot pretty much in my left calf. It was kind of bugging me a little bit. And so I wanted to show you guys what I do whenever I feel that kind of stuff. And even if I don't feel it, a lot of the times when I get done with my sprint workouts, my track workouts, anything where I'm using a lot of plyometric work on my feet, this is what I do after a workout that really helps with recovery, and it really helps keep things nice and loose. So I got this lacrosse ball. It's about $2–3 at any local sporting goods store. You can also use a trigger point ball with their whole kit, but I usually just take this lacrosse ball here, and I'm going to set it. I have two books that I'm using to elevate. You can use a yoga block. You can use telephone books. I have my active release technique protocol manual books that I'm just using, and I'm going to set them here on the ground, and I'm basically just going to sit back, and then I'm going to put the ball on top of the telephone books here, or the books that I have, and I'm just going to roll the ball around until I find a tight spot. Once I find a tight spot, I'm just going to kind of put about 7 to 10 pounds of pressure here, and just kind of let it melt. Take a couple of deep breaths. And just feel that muscle relax. Dr. Dave from Redline Sports Therapy actually, has a really great tool, and I really like his idea and concept of applying about 7 to 10 pounds of pressure on the ball at first. A lot of times with a hard object and a tight muscle, people want to mash into the muscle. It's already tight, so the more that you mash into it, a lot of the times, if it's not warmed up or ready for that type of pressure, it'll spasm and feel almost worse. So give it about 60 seconds to 90 seconds of 7 to 10 pounds of pressure melting into some tight knotted areas. I'm right on that spot as I talk to you. And just kind of let it hang out. And then after about 60 to 90 seconds, you can start moving the ankle around. Start shortening and lengthening. Shortening by pointing the toe and lengthening by lifting the toe. And these are really great tools basically just to help out with letting the ball get around the muscle as it shortens and lengthens to loosen up that area. Alright, so I've done that. I'm going to go ahead and find another spot higher up on the calf. And the same thing applies. I'm pretty much right where it was bugging me earlier. Again guys, 7 to 10 pounds of pressure. Let the muscle respond to the ball. Don't force the muscle into submission by mashing it down. You'll have a lot better results if you allow the nervous system to adjust to what you're doing to it. What you're doing to the muscles. Remember that the nervous system controls what the muscles do, so you kind of have to give in to the nervous system a little bit. It's not your slave, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of melting in, feeling that. Now I'm going to shorten and lengthen, shorten and lengthen. And then if I want, I can roll out a little bit here with the ball. Now, once I get done with that, what I'll do is I'll actually get a foam roller. I believe I have one here. This foam roller I'll use afterwards, and I use it basically to kind of smooth everything out. So I went real specific at first, and now I'm going to use this to smooth it out and to kind of keep things loose. I have something already on my website about how to foam roll the calves, so I'm not going to get into that today. But I just wanted to kind of show you some great techniques. After you do this, it's very important to do calf stretches. Any kind of calf stretches against the wall, downward dog, all those types of things. Anything that you can do to get the calf stretched out after you do soft tissue mobilization or therapy. Thanks a lot, guys. Again, this is Jake from Functional Sports Therapy and Fitness, and stay active.